button. I'm going to be here talking.
Okay.
It don't matter.
Sure.
Uh,
But we're live.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, no.
Had to be done.
Oh, no.
Hello and welcome to episode 990 of the Player One podcast for Tuesday, November 18th, 2025. I'm your host, Chris Johnston, and with me as always from Canada, Mr. Greg Seward.
Yellow.
How's it going there, sir?
Pretty good.
Yeah?
Busy. Yeah. Why not?
Just a little busy.
Playing lots of video games though somehow. So
Oh.
Well, that's good.
yeah.
That's good. We could talk about them on this video game podcast.
We should do that. I mean, we're here. Why not? What else are we gonna do?
I know. It looks like from the outline that all of us have been playing one particular game all the way to the end.
Oh, did you finish up which patch?
Dispatch. Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
I finished it.
Good.
As did both of you.
It's true.
Yeah.
We should
That's
talk
most
about
of-
that later.
Yeah, that's going to be most of what you've been playing, I'm sure. But joining me from the great state of Washington, Mr. Phil Theobald.
Hi.
Hello, how you doing?
Oh, fine.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Phil, I want to take this time right here at the
Oh.
top of the show
Oh, dear.
to apologize to you, sir, for insinuating that I would have deleted your
Oh.
God Hand
Oh.
mini review, your impressions and mini review from
So
last
rude.
week's episode.
CJ's so rude.
Were
I
I
don't even
not
know what we're talking about.
2.5 hours late to editing the show
Yeah, see.
past the
See.
publishing time, past our normal
Yeah.
publishing time.
Yeah. No, there
I
it
was
is.
like, oh
There it is.
shit. I was supposed
Yeah.
to put out a podcast tonight.
Oh my goodness, so lazy. So disrespectful to our craft that we do here every week.
I know.
You know what?
Oh
Uh-oh.
God.
Phil's
It
gonna
is.
show
I
us
just
something.
invited more
Did.
more
Oh,
stuff.
look! I finished my little Ava model.
I like that. That's
Look
great.
how red that looks.
That's
I mean, you're
great.
getting terrible lighting, but
Well, yeah, and this is an audio podcast for a lot of
yeah,
people.
but
So
for,
Mhm,
I'm not.
but
I don't care. Has anything I ever done made you think that I care about these horrible people listening to us?
well, not
No.
anymore.
No.
Wow. Jeez.
No, this is for you, CJ.
okay,
look at
thank
this.
you.
That's harsh.
Look
Thank
at
you.
this.
I'll be right over so that I can bask in its gloriousness in real life.
And of course, thanks to you, our wonderful, wonderful listeners, every single darn one of you.
Ooh, shortest episode ever.
Just having a bit of fun.
How you doing, Phil?
I'm fine.
I'm sorry I almost edited
Oh,
out
for crying out loud.
your stuff.
You're so persnickety. He's only saying this, folks, by the way, so I don't insult Lumines Arise, the hot new puzzle game available now for a multitude of systems.
PlayStation
did
5 and Steam.
Did that come out?
Yes,
It did.
It did. I gave you a
did.
code.
Yeah, I know.
I played it.
Somebody's ungrateful. No.
I actually
I played it.
I put in that code and I played it.
Good.
And I have things to I have a thing to say about it, CJ.
I'm ready to hear it. I'm
But
ready
we-
to hear your
I don't know if you want to save it for what we have been playing.
Just
Would you-
remember, CJ will have certain things to say about another game franchise depending on how your conversation goes.
That's true.
Well,
I mean, our game of the year list is shaping up here.
Mhm.
I will say this. Other certain game franchises may not need CJ's endorsement.
Well, that's
Wow.
true. That is also
I don't know.
Very
No, I don't
true.
think that is true. I think you need to back that train up there because I think Phil's overstating his importance just a tiny bit.
What? I'm not saying we're saying my importance. My goodness.
I think
yeah.
you're intimating that the game that CJ's company released somehow requires your endorsement.
Oh no, that it absolutely does.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm an
it'd be nice.
influencer, and I
It'd be
make
Influencer.
or
Yeah.
break.
whole franchises are made or broken
Yeah.
by Phil's impressions of them.
Guess what, folks?
Yeah.
Y'all should keep playing Fortnite. Let's,
Holy crap.
We'll check
This
in
is-
a
it's
week.
like Groundhog Day. Now it's going to be popular for another 2 years.
We'll check in. We'll see how Fortnite's doing next week. I bet That'll be doing great.
I think so. I think so.
Okay. Do you want to hear what I have to say about Lumines?
Yes.
Okay.
Now
It's,
I don't.
well, it's not actually about the game. It's not about the game, which
It's about me as a person and my contribution to it.
It is 1,000% about that.
Yeah.
It is 1,000% about that.
Walked right into that.
Lumines, beautiful game.
Mm.
Sounds amazing.
Yes.
I was playing it. Dana was sitting on the couch crocheting, and she was telling me how wonderful just the vibes were, the music. She was like, "Oh, I'm just having a good time, just chilling out, watching you play this."
I know, right?
It's great. It's great.
Yeah. 10 out of 10. You can stop now.
Well, no, you know what? I think you're selling it short.
Okay.
I think we're looking at a good 13, 14 out of 10.
Oh, shit. Oh,
it's perfect. Yeah. No, that makes, it makes sense. Here's my thing.
Yeah.
Here's my thing.
Okay.
I'm
ready for it.
You are a dear friend.
I
Christopher
hope.
Robin Johnston.
That's not my middle
And you have been a dear friend for many, many years.
This is true.
Now, several years ago, you produced a video game.
I don't know if I produced
Rainbow Unicorn Attack 2.
Oh, I did produce that one.
You did. In Rainbow Unicorn Attack 2, you level up. As you progress, you gain levels in this game, and each level you earn a title, a horse-centric title.
Yes.
When you, in that game, reach level 14, my birthday is on the 14th. The title you gain is called Whimsical Philly. Now,
Correct.
I have, for many, many, many years, gone by the online hacker alias Whimsical Phil.
That could not have been more.
And I have confronted you with this fact. And you can see Greg is so shocked by this.
He's frozen.
He's frozen in delight. I confronted you with this fact, and you claim that it is a coincidence. You claim you have nothing to do with this.
Right.
I will never, ever believe you. I fully expect a deathbed admission of your nefarious
that would be so like me to do.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now, and see, Greg's left.
Yeah.
He's so disgusted at your deception. Now, I was playing Lumines Arise, available now on PS5 and Steam.
Yes.
And well worth the price.
$39.99 MSRP.
A bargain at twice the price, I would say.
If you want to pay twice, you could buy it on PS5 and Steam.
That's called the old double dip. And it helps out CJ.
It does.
So I was playing this game, and in this game, you can earn titles for your multiplayer card. I don't know what the term is.
Yeah, it's like your nameplate. It's like your Lumi, your in-game avatar.
Yes, because you have your little in-game avatar. You can unlock items to decorate, to enhance your avatar.
Pardon the pun.
You see what I did there, CJ?
I did.
This is why I'm a marketing writer by trade. So you can earn these titles, and the titles are made up of 2 words. You get to pick them from a list.
That's correct.
Like an adjective and a noun.
Yeah.
And I was going through the list of all the different words that you can unlock as you progress.
There's a lot.
There is a ton of them.
A ton
of them.
Yeah.
And you get it's kind of like a gotcha mechanic.
Yeah.
You're spending
so that it randomizes what everyone has.
Exactly. Yes.
So you don't see the exact same things on every player.
You earn points. You earn Luma points.
Just pawn. They're called pawn.
They're called
pawn.
Pawn?
Pawn.
Yeah. Okay. So you earn your pawn, and then you spend your pawn to get these randomized titles or avatar enhancements.
Yes.
There's
another one.
One of the words that you can get is indeed whimsical.
That's true.
One of the other words you can get
Yeah.
is philosopher.
Also
And I was
true.
thinking,
Yeah. That was me. I can
my
admit to this.
my tile
Now.
could say, my little nameplate could say whimsical Phil,
Yeah.
whimsical philosopher.
Yeah. That's true. It could.
And I was like, CJ did this for me
Yes.
because
I can admit to you exclusively on this podcast that yes,
you heard it here, folks.
it's done. Yeah.
You heard it here.
Yeah.
CJ can't stop thinking about me, whether it's his
Apparently
personal
not.
life, his private life. How can I appease Phil?
Yeah.
Is what CJ's thinking.
Put
while
him in
he's-
the game. Any
Put
game
me-
I'm working on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I will have you know, CJ, you did provide a code to me for the
I did.
PS5.
Yes.
I will have you know that I did purchase with my own hard-earned dollars the deluxe.
The digital deluxe upgrade.
I
Yeah.
purchased the digital deluxe upgrade,
Yeah.
so I could get the little Astrobot.
Good.
Avatar.
Hey, it worked.
Among
It
among
worked on
other
you.
among other avatars, of course. But
Yes,
you know your boy,
I do.
and it worked. Yeah, all that effort.
And see,
That
this
you-
is why Dave the Diver is also in this digital deluxe version of the Steam
Yeah,
edition
Which is
because
great.
of Phil.
yeah.
No.
Because he knew. He knew. Okay, so there we
Thanks.
go. I just wanted to confront you about whimsical philosopher.
And that's it. And the game's fine.
I
Whatever.
wanted. Yeah, the game's fine. It's
Game's
fine,
whatever.
It's fine. It's fine.
We'll talk about the game later.
Oh, I'm sure we
Maybe.
will. But
Okay.
that's it. That's it. Now you
Oh.
can start. Now
Thank you.
the show may begin.
We can start the real show.
Right.
Okay.
Please go
Well,
now.
last week, probably the biggest announcement came from Valve, the company that you share an office building with.
That's true.
And turns out they're making a whole lot of hardware that they're going to release in early 2026. Yeah, they are making 3 pieces of hardware.
Yeah.
They're making they're doing Steam machines,
Okay.
Steam Frame, which is a standalone VR headset,
Okay.
and a new Steam controller, which is what they went into first in their little reveal video, probably because it's the thing that people would care about the least of those 3 things,
Damn.
I suppose. But I think it's got some interesting options. I think it's an interesting controller in general, but so we can talk about these things. There's no prices associated with any of these things, so we don't know
No.
what the price is for any of these, just that they're coming in early 2026. Are they going to be all released on the same day? We have no idea. Just that they are in process of making these things a reality. All of these things have been rumored for, forever.
And
But
here they
now-
all are.
They are real. So did you guys see the announcements? So what do you think about the announcements therein? Should we
I
talk
think
about the controller first? Should
This
we talk
company's
about
got more Steam machines than Robert Fulton. Am I right?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't get that.
No.
Jesus Christ, read a book. Oh my
The
God.
controller seems nice as like a Steam Deck kind of cut in half and the screen taken out. It's got the touch pads. It's going to have the haptic feedback using the touch pads. It has capacitive analog sticks, which apparently there's like a gyro pointer that you can use for mouse games. And if you like take your thumbs off of the sticks, it switches to the gyro mode. And if you put them back on, it turns that off, which I think is
Okay.
kind of cool.
Okay.
It's got a little recharge dongle thing that's magnetic. And they kind of showed that just like snapping right in and
Oh, that's
recharging
nice.
it. You can play for 35, 40 hours on one charge, which is pretty neat. So yeah, I kind of like the controller. I'm into it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Greg seems less than
I
impressed.
mean, I don't know. It's a controller.
it's a controller.
Yeah.
So you can play Balatro. They
I mean,
they had
yeah, it's funny. Balattra's on the screen right now. It's
Yeah.
just I was using a controller on a PC this evening, and you know what it was? Xbox 360.
Xbox 360. Yeah.
I'm
I mean,
still using
Xbox
that.
controllers are kind of the standard PC
Yeah.
controller.
My
Right.
mine looks like Skywarp.
There you go.
My
Yeah.
Xbox.
Your design lab.
My design lab. Is this Steam controller going to have
Oh.
Skywarp colors?
No,
I
it
bet
will
it
not.
doesn't. Therefore, it's trash.
It is.
I don't care if
Very-
it knows if I'm touching the thumb pads.
Yeah.
If it ain't,
No, that's
brand
cool.
It is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we
The
go.
little puck is cool for charging. You don't even have to like
Don't
it's
throw
not
it
even like a
USB.
USB-C. Like
I
you
do like
just
that.
I mean it has USB-C also, but you can use the puck
Yeah.
to very easily click and unclick in. So that's cool.
So have they redesigned the Steam Deck as well? Is that what else I'm seeing here? Or
No, they have
Oh.
not redesigned the Steam Deck at all. There
Okay.
is no nothing new. They said apparently they know what the Steam Deck 2 will be, and they're just waiting for technology to catch up to what
Oh,
they
wow.
want to do with it.
Okay.
So,
all right.
the next thing, the Steam Machine
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which we're
I dig
seeing-
this.
on the screen,
This is the cube-shaped item.
the cube, the Gabe cube,
Yes.
as people
Nice.
are calling
Right.
it.
I get it.
You see,
Yeah,
he
like-
just bought another giant yacht
I mean, whatever people want to do with their money is
to-
fine
to-
with me.
to add to his apparent small fleet of giant yachts.
He also owns a yacht company that makes the yachts.
Doing the
Anyway.
Lord's work.
He's not only a member, he's the president.
I guess so. I like
So
it
yeah,
so
this
much.
little
I bought the company.
box
Yeah.
has the power of, what did they say, like 6 Steam Decks
Okay.
in it. Can do 4K 60. It has faceplates because
Yeah, it does.
why not? Actually, the wood panel
Everything should.
faceplate looks great.
Yeah, everything should
I
have
am-
face plates.
I'm into it. So yeah, it'll work with your Steam library, and I really like what they've
I'm
announced here because
really
honestly, I have a
curious.
gaming PC that I bought in 2019, and it's kind of showing its age at this point. So I was thinking, well, do I need to upgrade it? Maybe I can just get this and not have to worry about any of that.
I'm really curious what the price will be. But if it's
Yeah,
a
they
decent
have-
price, it'll be a great alternative to like
Yeah.
be great to
Oh.
use on the TV or something like that.
Usually
Yes.
when they do a big presentation and not mention the price,
No, exactly.
that means it's going to be a bargain.
yeah.
Exactly.
We want to keep that price a surprise because people will be so amazed at how low it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Indeed. But it comes in 512 gigabytes and 2 terabyte options. So you can select which one you want, I suppose. Yeah.
Yeah, cool stuff. I'm not a,
It looks
I'm not
cool.
a PC gamer at all. So
I like the console like quality of the Steam Deck. I do have a Steam Deck dock, so I use it on
yeah,
the
that's
TV.
Yeah.
what I use as well if I want to do anything like that.
And I wouldn't mind having a slightly more capable thing hooked up to the television in place of the Steam Deck on the dock. I mean, it
Yeah.
works perfectly fine, but it would be nice to have a dedicated thing as well. So I'm interested.
Plus, I mean, the dock doesn't output at 4K.
No, it does
Right,
not.
so-
Yeah,
If that's a thing that you want, you're
Hmm.
not going to get it.
that's true. And I'm thinking this is probably a good replacement for my Xbox Series X
I don't understand. What do you mean?
in terms of inputs on my TV. Like if I'm looking towards the future and which platform am I going to purchase games on? There's one platform I'm definitely not going to purchase any more games for.
Wow.
It's Xbox.
Oh my goodness.
Probably. I say probably.
So mean.
Yeah.
I don't know for sure, but Sea of Thieves is on PS5. I'm good. The other
it's
Microsoft stuff comes
Steam,
day and
too.
date to Steam. You know,
I mean, it's on Steam. You can just play it on your.
I could also just play.
What's the actual name for this thing? The Steam machine.
Steam Machine.
Steam
Yes.
Machine. Okay.
Steam Machine.
Okay.
And it's got a little LED thing on the front that you can, I guess, customize any way you want.
Make it look like Kit
Exactly.
or Cylon.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can do all of those things.
Excellent.
Yeah, very excited about it. And then the final hardware that they announced is the Steam Frame, which is their long-awaited VR headset. It is a standalone VR headset. You can install games on it and play them directly off the Steam Frame, or you can stream them from your PC or the Steam machine.
No.
That's pretty
And
good.
the controllers have all of the buttons that a console controller has, so you can play any of your Steam library in like a big picture mode as well.
Okay.
I wonder if people
So-
really do that.
That was a big thing that they kind of showed off in this video, is like people playing games on a very large screen instead of just VR games.
Oh yes.
Which
Okay.
on the Quest, that was the whole thing with the Xbox streaming to Quest. And
Yeah.
you can just use it as like a huge big screen. And that's what they're doing with this.
Okay.
But I'm curious though,
Yeah.
do people do that? Like, because
Yeah.
that's been a feature for PSVR as well, and
True.
I just found that
Two people do it.
Yeah, I mean, I personally tried it like 3 times.
I tried it with Xbox games on the Quest once.
Yeah,
It
And
kind of
not
felt
done
like
it
more
yet.
trouble than it's worth, right?
well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Right. It's like,
Yeah.
I mean, I guess there would be use cases for it, like the same as like the PlayStation Portal. There are use cases for that like
Sure.
1 in 3 of us actually
Right.
have. But
Yes.
so I'm just curious though. I would be curious to know like what percentage of people regularly use that feature, because it just seems like one of those things that's like it's just ticking a box.
Yeah.
Yep, it does
Yeah.
this. Okay,
I mean,
great.
on PSVR 2, I don't do it because the wire and
Right.
the controller
Sure.
doesn't have, or the VR controllers don't have all of the buttons from a regular
Sure.
controller. So, that's part of it.
All right.
Yeah. Good talk.
Cool. Yeah.
Are you gonna get
So,
one?
I'm kind of interested in all 3 of these things. I gotta
Yeah?
say, I'm interested in part because I have been playing more on Steam with the Steam Deck, and I think I would play even more if I had a more dedicated console that could
Yeah.
run 4K games. I might do that.
I would be interested, but I have a feeling the price is going to scare me.
Yeah.
I think the price of the 2 terabyte model will scare you off, definitely. But the 512, I don't know. I mean, one of the things with the Steam Deck is when that got introduced, it was what, $399 for the base model?
Yeah.
Like,
Could be a steal nowadays.
So I'm kind of curious where they'll price all of these things at, but I'm interested.
Hmm.
Yeah, I have added them to my wish list. We'll see what happens.
CJ's
Okay.
buying them.
Probably.
He's
Yeah.
definitely
Buying 'em.
I mean, it is at some point I have to do it for work, right?
Right.
They're gonna do like a Steam machine and Steam Frame verified program. I need to make sure that the games that Enhance is putting out are verified for these devices.
Absolutely.
So,
Oh yeah. No, that makes sense.
yeah. Which, by the way, Lumines Arise, Steam Deck verified.
I'm also seeing reports in our comments that you were spreading vile misinformation about the Steam Deck dock.
Oh, was I?
It does support 4K.
You were the one that said that initially, and I was just
the one who said
agreeing
that
with.
initially.
I didn't say that.
I was the one who said that initially.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I
Greg
think because
said it.
I have a third party dock, and I'm almost positive that the third party dock I use does not output.
Oh, okay.
Well, you're buying bootleg docks. That's your problem.
Nope, not exalt. That's not at all what
True.
third party means. But Anyway,
I don't know how well Steam Deck games that are outputting in 4K 60. I mean, how well they perform generally. Like, maybe fine, but and I don't do it enough
No.
to really pay it that much attention. I don't really care about 4K 60 in general.
how dare you?
I know.
My goodness.
I mean, it's nice for sure, but what next?
I don't know.
Since
You
I'm the
know?
only one that's going to buy any of these devices,
Hey, look.
you might.
Again, it's going to depend on the price,
Yeah.
which will be extravagant.
Too high. Yeah.
Potentially.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hey, there was a new Metroid 4 Beyond trailer. Metroid Prime 4 Beyond.
Yes.
That showed off some more of the game. It looks like a Metroid Prime game. I'm still excited about it.
What's so I haven't
play.
watched this trailer because I already know I'm buying this game, so
Why watch
really
it?
interested in watching the trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but I saw. I mean,
You're going
surprise!
to watch it now, Greg.
There's something that the internet was upset about, and I'm trying to remember what it was.
Was it the
A sidekick or something, or
it was the other character? Yeah.
okay?
You have another character that is apparently going to talk at you.
Water Boy's in the game.
Water Boy is in the game. It actually kind
That
of looks
just
like
must be
Water
what I
Boy.
Man, that was my first thought when I saw the character. I was like, oh,
It's Water Boy.
Water Boy from Dispatch in this game.
This is not a Kenji Eno game where he has a digital actor.
God,
That, could be in both Dispatch and Metroid Prime. Yeah, I mean it looks good.
yeah.
I don't know. I don't know why people are so upset. It looks like Metroid Prime.
because the internet, man.
Let's play the thing before we start hating on it.
Yeah.
Although I do appreciate, just watching the trailer here, when Samus is introduced, it shows Samus and it says like lone warrior,
Yeah.
and then there's like she's got like 20 other people hanging out with her, and then they just
Lone
showed
warrior.
a planet, and the title says unknown planet, and then right below it has the planet's name.
What are you trying to say, Phil?
I don't know. I'm just saying maybe, words mean different things to different people, I suppose.
I suppose.
Yeah. But it looks like a Metroid Prime.
It looks great.
I'm excited to try it.
I'll be picking it up.
Yeah.
That map looks good. No.
Got all the hottest maps.
Hottest maps. Actually, like a good map in a game like this is very important to me anyway.
Well, that was the big complaint about the original Metroid Prime, right? Was that the map screen,
The map system. The map system is not great in the original Metroid Prime. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. December, right?
December.
Yeah, it's like 3 weeks.
Yeah, it's
December
pretty
4th.
early. The 4th?
The 4th.
12/4?
12/4.
There you go.
Yes.
Please look
I
forward
like
to
how
it.
in Powers and Abilities they show you that Samus can jump,
Well, yeah.
in case you didn't know. But I guess
Can
there's a
Metroid
lot of
crawl in
people.
this one?
What?
Can Metroid crawl in this?
I don't know. There's the jump.
Why can't Metroid crawl?
Can
I don't know.
Metroid crawl?
There you go.
This is where Die Hard jumps out the window.
This is where Wall Street gets busted.
Yes, I am very curious to use the mouse control in this. See how that is.
Oh, yeah.
That could be fun. So, yeah, looking forward to it. Red Dead Redemption, the original, the OG, the one that we like.
The one that doesn't have horse balls. That one.
Yeah, the one that doesn't have horse balls, I guess, is coming to PS5, Xbox Series, Switch 2, iOS and Android.
iOS and Android.
December
Wow.
2nd. Yeah. So, and you'll get a free upgrade if you have like the PS4 version or if you have
Exciting
the
times.
Xbox One version. So,
Hmm.
yeah, that's pretty
Oh,
cool.
and iOS and Android playable for free with the Netflix subscription.
Yes.
Huh.
Do you play any of the Netflix games on your
No.
phone?
No, I did not.
No.
I see.
I see them advertised on Netflix all the time, but I've never bothered.
Advertised on Netflix. You mean when you're
As
browsing?
in, like, there's a carousel with
There's a carousel with games, and you
Yeah.
just don't pay
I just
attention
don't
to
click on
anything.
them.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, hey, if you're into Red Dead Redemption, I liked the first game. I thought it was fun.
It was.
Then you can check out an improved version of it. Okay, so Lego and Nintendo are teasing something Zelda related,
Yeah, I was so excited to click on that, and then it was nothing.
and
It's literally just Link standing there. But
it's Link standing there, but it's like maybe an Ocarina of Time kind of thing.
Maybe.
So.
again,
Oh
who
gosh.
cares? I'll play it. So
Yo,
I think it's a set.
it's a set.
Yeah. You will build it.
I'll
Build
and play with it.
I guess you can after you.
There you go.
Or yeah. I mean, they're Lego. You can do whatever you want with them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You
If
could.
you're creative enough, it will be an Ocarina of Time set, even if it's not.
That's true. I mean, technically, there already has been an Ocarina of Time set.
Princess Zelda in the background
yeah.
there. Yeah, that's true. There has been.
Yeah.
So maybe this will be like the final boss fight of Ocarina of Time.
This could literally be anything.
Well, I mean,
Why do we think it's Ocarina of Time?
You see Ganon there, his shadow looming forward.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why people think it's
Navi's
Ocarina of
right
Time.
there.
Oh,
yeah.
Navi. That's why. Okay.
Oh, Navi.
Above Link.
Yeah.
Yeah. Looks Ocarina-ish to me.
It does.
True that.
Definitely does. Well, Sony had a state of play presentation last week that was focused on games coming out of Japan. A couple interesting things here. A bunch of like old Sega IP is being brought to Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. So that's
really?
cool.
Cool.
Yeah. There was some Gran Turismo 7
Yep.
news out of that.
Power Pack DLC.
Yeah, we saw a new Tokyo Extreme Racer.
That's crazy.
Coming to PS5. 2 different DLC packs for Once Upon a Katamari, which is exciting for Phil. If nobody else, no.
Wow. I got to get back into that. You know what? I actually have seen people criticizing that game online.
What, Katamari?
Yeah, and you know what? I got to say I agree. And it's actually partially why I've I don't want to say bounced off Katamari, but certainly it ended up on the back burner. I think people are getting bored with the king of all cosmos yapping all the time.
Oh yeah?
Have you played any of the games recently?
No.
The king talks a lot. A lot.
I see.
And every time he talks, the game just stops and a giant speech bubble pops up in the middle of the screen, and you're listening to all this.
So you can't even play while he's talking. Yeah.
I mean, I think you might be able to, but he's covering up a big chunk of the middle of the screen, so you're not going to see anything, and you got to kind of sit there and tap it to get through the speech.
Maybe they'll offer a patch that fixes that.
I think they just gotta learn to shut the king up. Like that was, him being all chatty and overly verbose was cute in like the first couple games.
Yeah,
but now they're like leaning too hard into it, and it's not funny. It's not clever. It's just shut up and let me play.
Okay,
so
I can understand that.
We'll see.
And they showed off some more Dragon Quest VII Reimagined, and in fact, there's some gameplay on the internet. I believe Game Informer did a new gameplay today.
Yeah,
like a half hour
cover story, right?
Yeah, like a half hour of Dragon Quest VII Reimagined, which I watched, and I'm really loving the visuals of that game. I think it looks great. And I never played 7.
I'm really curious, and I'm happy to have read. I think it was Game Informer actually that did an article about this, because Dragon Quest VII was famously slow to start.
Yeah.
Like really slow to start. And apparently they've really tried to streamline it.
They've streamlined, yes.
So that's great. I am happy to hear that. I don't know if that means I'll play it because I would love to get that Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D remake, but the Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D really scared me off because I felt like the balance on it just sucked.
Well,
so,
with that one, it's like I would pick up the 1 and 2 remake, but I didn't even finish the 3 remakes.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
I feel
right?
like I can really do that.
At this point, Dragon Quest games are really more like just curiosities for me. I don't think I've finished one since Dragon Quest 3 came out on the Game Boy Color.
Oh wow.
And like I never really played. I played a bunch of 8 but never finished it. I played a tiny bit of 11.
I played 9 and didn't finish it. I played
I don't think
11S.
I think I need to accept that those games just don't resonate with me.
11S is really good.
Want
like
to. Yeah.
11's great. But I didn't finish it.
Yeah.
But it's great.
But I remember you were really into them on like the DS and the 3DS.
Yeah, Dragon Quest 9
like crazy.
I thought was fantastic. I did the whole Street Pass thing before Street Pass on the DS.
Right.
I went to GameStop locations for Dragon Quest related events. Yeah. I was a bit of a nerd about it. And I really enjoyed them.
I need to go back and watch.
I've never finished one.
I need to go back and watch this direct because all I've really looked at so far is the GT7 Power Pack stuff. Which I'm really curious to see what that actually is going to be, and also, it frightens me that it's paid DLC. I'm curious what that's going to cost, and I'm guessing it's going to be pretty significant. So
possible,
But I mean, there are 2 new tracks coming for free to that game as well. Gilles Villeneuve and Yas Marina are both coming, which are both Formula 1 courses. I think December actually. So that's exciting, and it's interesting. I think this is going to be almost entirely based on their AI, which I forget what it's called, but they have like an AI system that they've been kind of building out for years now in GT7, and it can give you a pretty good challenge. So I'm guessing that's what it's all about. And also it says it's including 24-hour races.
Yeah.
Which, I'll be interested to see how those work too, because man, doing a 24-hour race on your own, that's a lot of hours driving laps on the same track. And I'm assuming that means there'll be an in-race save, but there's just not a whole lot of information out there yet, or at least none that I've seen. So
it's true.
Yeah.
Well, there's also a Dynasty Warriors Origins DLC.
All right.
Comes out in January with some new stories, allies, weapons, and more. This is paid DLC, so not free.
Right.
Yeah.
I got to get back into that game.
Get back into it. Yeah. Indeed. All right.
Yep.
And that's it for the news. Let's hop into what you've been playing. Phil.
Yes.
We'll have you go first.
Oh my gosh. Well, Greg left. So
yeah.
We shouldn't talk about Dispatch.
I guess we shouldn't.
Greg left. So we shouldn't talk about Atari 50 with the Namco DLC.
What does that leave us?
Well, the only other thing I've been playing this week is Ball Pit
and Lumines Arise.
Yeah, but really, Ball Pit.
You talked about that earlier, and Ball Pit.
Lumines is lovely. Everyone should play Lumines.
Yes,
highly recommended. I did play some Lumines.
Yes, and Ball Pit.
But I've been playing some Ball Pit. Oh. I really enjoy Ball Pit. I'm getting a little further in Ball Pit. I'm unlocked inside. Just right before the show, unlocked a new character in Ball Pit that I have not had a chance to play yet. That's how close to the start of the show it was. Here's how much I've been getting into Ball Pit. Lately.
Been neglecting your hygiene and family.
My what? And who?
Wow.
No, I'm enjoying Ball Pit so much. I actually started paying attention to the little town
Oh
building.
no.
Uh-oh.
Because the way I've been dealing with this, and to quickly summarize, in between levels, you have a little blank area that you can spend your gold on to expand it, and you purchase buildings and fields and
Yes.
forests that
Yes.
get harvested for goods that are used to upgrade your abilities and things like that. And I have been doing the tactic of just any buildings, I just shove them into the back of the playfield, and all the harvestable squares get put up front.
Yep. You're
And
describing exactly how I've been doing
yes.
it too.
And I have been upgrading some of the buildings, and what that has come down to is I'm going to upgrade this building. Because when you upgrade a building, you have to have your little dudes bounce off of it to build it.
Right.
So I would select to upgrade a building, and I would move it from the back of the playfield down to the front so that it gets hit several times and instantly built, and then it gets moved back to the back.
Yeah.
But today I started actually looking at some of those buildings and seeing what they do and what some of their effects are. And there's some of the buildings are the quote unquote homes for the characters that you unlock. And there is also a building. See, Greg cares so little about this, he's left the call again. There is a building that you can get, and you may actually already have it, CJ. That if you have other characters' homes in the vicinity of this building, it boosts the amount of experience that they gain.
Ooh.
As you play through the levels.
Very nice.
So I was like, well, you know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to plop that kind of stat raising building in the center and put all the homes around it. And then, of course, some of the homes are like, oh, well, if you have fields that are adjacent to this building, they will, you'll earn more grain or whatever it is. So I was like, oh, well, I guess I'll move some of my fields around this build, So I'm actually starting to be a little mindful of where I'm placing stuff.
That's cool.
And I'm going to be earning more buildable
XP and grain
goods. Yeah. So
cool.
That's what's happening. I'm enjoying the game so much. I'm actually starting to care about the town design.
Crazy.
I know.
That's crazy.
It's a good game though. Holy free holies.
It is a good game. I really enjoy it.
Greg.
Mm-hmm.
Now that you're here, I see you also have been playing some classic Namco games on Atari 50 through their new Pac-Man and Beyond DLC.
Yeah.
What do you think about that? I have not gone through any of the history stuff yet.
Really?
I haven't had time to sit down and just kind of go through that stuff. But I did play a few of the games.
Right. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of expected it to be this, and it was. It's pretty much the Todd Fry show. Which is nothing wrong with that. But I mean, so for anyone who doesn't know, Todd Fry is the Atari developer who wrote Pac-Man for the 2600, as well as for the 8-bit computers, I think.
Okay.
So it was really great. And I think probably that this is actually footage from the last time they talked to him. I'm guessing they had him in just chatting about Pac-Man, but there's a fair amount of footage in there where he and Micah are sitting in front of the game and just kind of talking about some of the different things he did. And he went into some detail about how he built the game.
Oh, nice.
Which I was really hoping for, because of course Pac-Man is a great example of sort of a developer overcoming the limitations of the 2600, which a lot of late stage games on that system. That's what they were doing. In particular, talking about, of course, the flickering ghosts. And he goes into detail about like the AI routines that were running on the ghosts and stuff like that, and how he was sort of cramming all that in just a tiny amount of memory.
Right.
And also they had a small clip of an interview with somebody else whose name I'm totally blanking on right now, from the company, I think it's called General Computing or something like that. Anyway, the company that was doing a lot of the Namco ports to the Atari hardware later in its lifetime. So like Xevious and stuff like that. Galaxian, I think, was Galaxian one of them. Anyway, Dig Dug, all that stuff. So it was nice to see that too, because the Todd Fry stuff was fantastic. There was a little bit from Nolan Bushnell in there as well. There's a little bit from this guy. So it was a good cross section of folks that actually worked on these games. A fair amount of detail about, again, sort of the hardware obstacles that they overcame. There was some interesting insight there about how Home Pong was actually like Nolan Bushnell was talking about this, how Home Pong was like not successful in Japan.
Oh, really?
At all. Well, because the way he put it, like the homes were so small that you didn't tend to have a big group of people coming over to play multiplayer games. And he actually said that he called out Breakout. So that's what Breakout was actually like a big hit for them over there instead. Single player game. So, which I think bears out when you look how Taito basically cribbed Breakout for its own series and stuff like that. So anyway, yeah, I was really happy with it. Really good stuff. Lots of games in there, including like the Atari 800 version of Pac-Man, which was quite good.
Yeah.
The arcade versions of Dig Dug, and the way that the reason they did that too is because Atari actually distributed Dig Dug in North America in arcades, and I think Galaga as well. Anyway, yeah, I was really happy with it. It's good stuff.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. I going back and playing some of those old games, and like I had for the 2600 back in the day, like I had Dig Dug. I had the 2600 Dig Dug, and I certainly, like just about everyone, had the 2600 Pac-Man. And playing it again for the first time in a very long time, it's not a good game. It's obviously not a good game. It's certainly not a good port.
So are you saying that Dig Dug itself is not a good game? Or you just
no, I'm talking about Pac-Man.
Oh, Pac-Man. Okay, yeah.
No.
You said Dig Dug.
Yeah, you said Dig Dug.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, okay.
My apologies to Taizo
That's why
Hori.
I couldn't believe what I was hearing, because I know you're a Dig Dug fan. So
no, I love Dig Dug.
Yeah.
Real name Taizo Hori, father of Susumu Hori, Mr. Driller.
Yes.
But no, the Atari 2600 Pac-Man is not a good game.
Oh, it's terrible.
And it's a terrible port.
And I love it.
Oh my gosh, same thing. Yeah. I loaded
it's so
it up.
iconic.
I loaded
even
it up.
the sound effects from it are
and that's
and they talk about that too, actually, a little bit.
How they
really great.
How the Pac-Man sound effects end up being like
the de facto video game sound effects in television shows and things like that. Like there's a whole chunk of the conversation is about that. Yeah.
2600 Pac-Man and 2600 Donkey Kong are
that's the other game they mentioned.
Because it is. It's because I played the hell out of both of those games back in the day, and neither were anywhere near a decent port of the arcade originals, but boy, did I love both of those games. And the sound effects are just ingrained in my brain, and they will be when the life flickers from my eyes, the last things that I hear reverberating through my brain. It's going to happen.
Yep.
And I just, it was wonderful playing that terrible game again. That I do, despite all reasons why I shouldn't, just adore it.
Well, you adore it because you have fond memories of being able to play
absolutely, yeah.
Pac-Man at home, and
Yes.
it didn't. And actually, Todd kind of calls that out a little bit too, because I mean, he doesn't make any bones about the fact that it's not a very good port.
Right,
I don't
right.
think he comes out and says it's not a very good port, but I mean, he doesn't claim that it is either.
No.
But he calls out the idea because they talked to him about apparently he was one of the people who tried to port Xevious
Okay.
to the 2600, and I think he said he was originally asked, and he said no because it's impossible. Excuse me. And then I think 2 other people tried it and couldn't do it, and so it still came back to him. But he called out the fact that like there's just so much going on in Xevious.
Yeah,
and he said he sort of said with Pac-Man, I get the essence of he said you could look at it and it's Pac-Man. Right. And with Dig Dug, you could look at it and it's Dig Dug.
Yeah.
And you could look at it and it's Galaga. And he said Xevious, you just couldn't do that on the 2600. So
fair enough.
And that's kind of encapsulates, he was calling out that when it came to the essence of it, one of the biggest things and one of the things he seems most proud of is that Pac-Man actually shipped with a 2-player mode. Which he and Mike talk about at length, because he said, he felt that was a very important element to the game, rather than having people just sort of trade off the controller after they'd used up all their lives, because in the arcade you could play 2-player Pac-Man and you just alternate turns, and that's not a very simple thing to do on a 2600 cartridge, right? To be able to save that data. And so anyway, pretty fascinating stuff. I was really really glad to see it. I mean, I called this out the last couple of times we talked about Atari 50 is, I mean, Todd is 69 or 70 years old now.
Yeah,
all these guys are getting up in their 60s and 70s. Nolan Bushnell's even older than that. So anytime they can get them in front of a camera talking about this stuff is important.
Yeah,
and it's great to see more of it.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So, I actually do have back when I was for the brief time when I was working at Digital Eclipse back in the day, Todd Fry was working there. He was
Oh really?
Yeah, he
He's an interesting dude, it seems.
He was working on some sort of project. He was not, on any of my team, so I didn't interact with him too much other than just occasionally passing by and saying hi and having, brief conversations with him. I did. He was gracious enough. I brought in a box copy of 2600 Pac-Man, and he signed it for me, which was really nice.
That's awesome.
I think he wrote $1 million worth of flicker is how he signed it, just because I think he got paid like $1 million. Ended up just because of royalties and such. Despite all the notorious flickers. So yeah, he was like I said, very, very nice and generous enough to sign that for me. So
and we'll call this out again. We talked about this before, but if you are interested in more stuff like that, Howard Scott Warshaw did a great documentary back in the day called Once Upon Atari that IGN actually has posted to their YouTube channel in its entirety.
Oh,
which
really?
Is just a bunch of interviews with the old Atari developers, and
it's great.
Please go watch it. It's so much fun. It's so fascinating. Also, his book Once Upon Atari, which is not the same as the documentary, is also a great book. So,
is he still?
He's still around.
I'm wondering if he's still selling the DVDs.
I don't think so. Is he? Oh wow.
If
I have my DVDs right over there, but
what is it?
Do you have a DVD player?
Because
a lot of us don't anymore.
Once Upon Atari.hswarshaw.com is Howard Scott Warshaw's website. And you can buy, it's like $55 and he will sign it and send you the DVD. And
that's cool.
But if you don't want to do that, go on YouTube. IGN's got it on their channel.
Yeah. But honestly, it's worth it.
It is great. It's really great. I've watched it probably 4 times.
Yeah.
And Todd is one of the sort of the characters in that. I mean, he's one of the people he interviews extensively, and he's pretty funny dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a really good. Or is it only $30? Oh, okay. But it's yeah, it's definitely worth owning if you are like
True.
really into this kind of thing. But yeah, obviously you can just watch it on YouTube if you're not looking to spend the money. But yeah, it's definitely worth a watch.
Oh yeah,
Regardless.
yeah.
But yeah, other than that, I've just been playing Dispatch, and we should probably wait until after.
We should
since
do
we're
that
gonna
at the
get
end.
super
Yeah.
spoilery
Yeah, we can do that
with that. So, CJ,
Yes.
let's get into our ad segment.
Okay. Exactly. Well, I've been playing Dispatch. I finished it. We'll talk about that soon.
We will.
I've also been playing Luminous Arise,
Now, what is this?
Go
Tell
go
me more
figure.
about this. I haven't heard about this.
a game by Enhance that I worked on. Part of the Enhance team. And yeah, it was great to release a game. Like always like nervous when releasing a game, always like especially before reviews drop, it's like what are people going to think about it? Are they going to like it as much as I do? Or are they going to notice some of the small touches that are in the game? Like always a question, always an anxiety ridden time when you launch a game. So very happy to see that a lot of people are really liking it and vibing with it, and it's got a lot of it's got a Metacritic of 86,
Yeah,
which is pretty darn good in this day and age.
it's generally favorable.
To be an 86 on Metacritic, yes,
Yeah.
I'm
Oh.
happy about that, and on OpenCritic as well. So yeah, really happy about it. And also I can play multiplayer against new fresh meat, not just the
Wow.
people that I work with, which is also great because I don't think I would say that I'm a pro at Luminous, but I now can hold my own, I think,
No?
against
Okay.
a lot of people. And that is really come with working on Luminous Arise. Like I was a very casual Luminous player
Mhm.
from the PSP days onward. You know, I played Luminous Live on the Xbox 360 and had played Electronic Symphony on the Vita and Luminous 2 on the PSP, and really enjoyed the games, but don't think it ever really like clicked with me. And of course, years of hearing on podcasts, people say this exact same thing, just like worried me with this one. It's like, okay, we have to be very deliberate in how we tutorialize things. We have to have like a section where we point people to like train up and like learn some of the mechanics that are in the game, because Luminous, really all you have to do is make 2x2 squares of a single color, and that seems really easy. And it is. The game has a really low
Not for
skill
me.
floor. Low skill floor, but very high skill ceiling. Like when you watch somebody who's really got control of everything that's going on, you realize how much you suck at the game.
A minute to learn, a lifetime to master.
Indeed. Yeah. So this version has training missions. You can really like get deeper into the mechanics and learn things like timeline management and like building around the timeline, which I never did before. I would always make squares directly as the timeline was passing over them. You know, that's not really the way to get high scores in this game.
Oh my gosh.
Really?
I know, it's surprising.
Shocked.
Shocking.
I was lied to all these years.
I know. So I'm glad Arise
See,
has a lot
I do
of those
know that, but
functions.
it's still what I do.
I know. Even knowing that.
Yeah. Like I totally get it, but hey.
Yeah. So it's interesting to watch people play it, and they were like me. They thought they were pretty good at Luminous, and now they're playing through Journey, and it gives you a grade for the first time in the series. It didn't used to do that, and now it gives you a grade, and they're like, "Why am I getting C's?"
Because you're not very
Well,
good.
It's because there's all this skill ceiling above you that you know, you got to even it out. You got to even out the grades. So anyway, I'm really having a lot of fun with it. We started up the weekend events. Started this weekend. Like Tetris Effect Connected, it's got like a weekend event. So come back and play any mode in the multiplayer hub, which some of them are single player, like Time Attack, sort of leaderboardy things that you don't have to actually play against another player to experience, and you can unlock some cool stuff that way, and just participate in a fun community event. And yeah, it's been great. It's been great reading all the reviews and watching all the YouTube videos and streams. Like, it's been really, really fun. And releasing a game, like launching a game, is so different than just playing video games. Like when you have some kind of attachment to how well something does and how it's perceived in the market. So yeah, it's fun. Anyway,
can I make a suggestion?
Lumines Arise. Yeah, go ahead, make your suggestion.
Now that I have your ear,
you do.
Can I make a suggestion? A way to improve.
Please do.
Lumines Arise. Yes. I was looking.
Yeah.
In the game's options.
Yes.
Specifically, I was looking at the game's accessibility features, of which there are many.
Which
is great. We do love an accessibility feature here at the Player One Podcast.
I appreciate it greatly.
And I noticed that y'all have a couple of options. I'm assuming that this is for people with phobias.
Yes.
That you can disable spiders.
Yep.
And disable snakes.
That's right.
Because sometimes during the game's fantastic visuals, you might see these potentially scary or frightening looking creatures.
Yeah.
So you can remove those if you have, let's say, a fear of snakes. If Indiana Jones were to play Lumines, he would be fine. He would not.
Yeah, correct.
He's just trying to vibe out. He doesn't need snakes showing up, freaking him out.
Yeah. And that was part of it, right?
Yeah.
Like we each platform has sort of a best practices, like here's some accessibility options you should consider, and snakes and spiders were in those recommendations, and we had a level that is snakes and a level that's spiders. So we put those options in,
chop those out
specifically for those people who have those phobias. Yeah.
Now, could I make a humble suggestion that you have a slider going the other way? Like, what if I want more spiders?
More spiders.
What if I want this game crawling with spiders, slithering with? What if I want snakes all over the screen?
You could.
What about badgers?
Yeah, we could do that. Yeah.
Is there a badger feature?
There is no badger feature. No,
missed opportunity.
Sorry.
I mean, there's always time for a patch. Badger patch.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm really proud of the accessibility options that we have.
As well, you should be.
Enhanced games, the visuals can be like very
overwhelming.
What?
Overwhelming. Sometimes.
Overwhelming. Yeah, that's a good word for it.
There's a lot of them. And it looks great.
You look at the feedback that we've seen in Tetris Effects, like Steam reviews and just from user reviews, and people want to have the option to turn those things off, or minimize them. And so we offer a lot of those controls in Lumines Arise for you to do.
As you should.
Yeah. And the no stress Lumines option, I think, is great. You can turn off blocks dropping into the playfield automatically. So if you want to like leave them at the top and just so you can figure out where to drop them.
I need to take advantage of that. I'm going to go back and
turn
play
that on.
I didn't even know that it was there.
And then there's as part of no stress Lumines, you can also turn off getting a game over. When you top out, it just clears the playfield entirely and you can keep going.
I'm going to go beat Lumines now.
The only thing that happens is it doesn't submit your scores to leaderboard. So
couldn't care less.
Which, if you figure you need those options, you don't care about that.
Yeah.
So, and then there's an option to turn both of those things on at once, and I think it's great. Yeah. So, anyway,
excellent.
That's what I've been playing. Greg.
Hi.
somebody arrive at your
Thought
door?
thought I heard somebody outside.
Someone outside his window tapping on it.
Yeah.
Let me in.
Yes.
Let me in, please.
Finally, somebody wants to come in. I mean, played Atari 50, like we just talked about. Went back to Ghost of Yotei because now that I've finished Dispatch, and I've realized that I had been so long away from it that I really didn't remember how to play it. Combat especially, I didn't remember how to play it properly. So I was only like 4 hours in, so I just restarted.
Oh wow. Man, because this game, I don't know if you've gone into the menus to like look and like look through the tutorial information that they have in there. It's quite extensive. It's quite good. Like
no, I know, and it wasn't because I didn't do it because I like frantically searched to figure out how to play and couldn't find it. It was more that I just wasn't in the groove, right?
Right.
And
I get it.
I kind of enjoying wandering around the map and finding things, and I just kind of I don't know. I just felt out of totally out of the experience. So I went back to it, restarted it, and I'm already almost back to where I was. So because I spent like a few hours playing it today. And I mean, I don't have much new to say about it. It's just that game is so good. It really is. With Metroid coming in like 3 weeks, I hope I have to make sure not to park it again. I need to kind of alternate, I think, between those two games because just for me, it feels like that's not a game I want to park for a few weeks and then pick back up again. But yeah. And then the other thing that I kind of started this week is I'm trying to start streaming again. I used to stream 3 nights a week, and that's just not happening with I mean, I was regaling you guys with my schedule this coming week before we started tonight, and it's just it's not conducive to streaming as much as I used to. But I have been getting a stream in every now and then, and on Tuesdays still playing Shining Force games. So I've started Shining Force Gaiden Final Conflict, which was the 3rd Game Gear game. Also never came here, but it has been since patched, patched for the translation. So I started playing that, which is kind of cool. I have very little experience with Game Gear games, just because I never had a Game Gear, and I was a Game Boy kid for a couple of years, and then I got rid of that too because I wanted to spend my money on a Genesis. But
I knew you were a secret Nintendo fanboy all this time. I could just tell. Yeah.
Notorious.
Yeah.
Nintendo fanboy, according to my YouTube comments. But yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, I only played it for like an hour and a half so far. But it's pretty neat to see like basically a demade version of Shining Force, right down to like Master System versions of the sort of pretty iconic tunes if you're into the Shining games.
Cool.
So yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm imagining it's not that long. I think it's only like 3 chapters or something. So, but I'm looking forward to playing it too because I believe it really like directly connects Shining Force 1 and 2 somehow.
Oh, really?
That's what I seem to remember reading. So, but I'm not sure exactly yet. But really, and going back to talking about Ghost of Yotei, the reason that I hadn't played Ghost of Yotei in a couple weeks is because, of course, Dispatch is finally complete. All the episodes are out.
Yeah.
And everyone here has finished the game.
You sure did.
So we should talk about it.
I even bought the digital deluxe upgrade.
Oh, did you?
I did.
I'm considering it. I'm strongly considering it.
Have you? So I guess we should say spoiler warnings.
Well, before we get into spoilers here,
okay,
before we get into spoilers, because this may be I mean, I'm sure it won't be the last time we talk about Dispatch on this podcast, but I did want to just say, if you've not played Dispatch,
go play it.
You owe it to yourself to go and play Dispatch.
Yeah. Don't listen to us talk about it. Go play it.
Yeah, go play it.
Yeah.
You don't have to listen to our impressions if you don't want, or you can come back and listen to them after.
Don't listen to them if you haven't played it.
Yeah.
No.
So much
to say,
not knowing what's happening.
To just say it's a great game.
It is.
It's really damn good, and it kind of surprising how good it is. I liked the early trailers.
Mm-hmm.
It got on my radar after those, but it's so great to I mean to have the game now and have an experience like I feel The Walking Dead season 1 was, where it was just like
Mhm.
firing on all cylinders, just truly entertaining and fun. And yeah, go play it.
Yeah, it's definitely in that sort of rarefied air.
Yeah.
I would put like The Wolf Among Us up there as well. And I think like the Back to the Future, I think we all really like the Back to the Future Telltale
Yeah, I
series
did as
as
well.
well.
Yeah.
So
I did.
it's right there, for sure.
Mhm.
Yeah, because I was the same way. I mean, I I liked the idea of it right from the start, just
Yeah.
from the trailers,
Mhm.
but I was not expecting to be so taken by it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's true. All right, and now we can talk about spoilers.
All right.
So I'll put a time code in the YouTube description or in the podcast description, and there'll be chapter markers for it. So check that out and skip past or skip to the spoilers if you want that. And we'll talk about Dispatch now.
So the last time we talked about this game,
Yeah.
we were talking about, I think, the end of episode 3 and the opening
Yeah.
scene of episode 4, and that was kind
Yes.
of where we had stopped ourselves.
Yes.
Because I had I had turned off.
You got a little too
hardcore sex scene
hot
that
and
opens
bothered by it.
up. Episode 4. So I guess we should probably just pick up from there then.
Okay.
Not that particular scene, but that episode.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, you know, it was definitely setting up the love interest angle,
Of course.
Yes.
which they went pretty hard with right from the start. Because I mean, the first time you even meet Blonde Blazer, she's very flirtatious. The characters are
Yes.
flirting with each other a lot. Which I'm curious. Did you guys in that first episode did you guys choose to try to kiss her? in
I
that
did.
moment? Or
Yeah.
yeah, me too.
I mean, who wouldn't?
Right. Right. So yeah,
Not knowing that later there would be another love interest.
right. So I
potentially.
guess that begs the question then: which path did you guys choose to go down between Invisigal and
Oh, Invisigal. Come on.
and
No, I was
Blonde Blazer.
definitive Blonde Blazer
Same.
all the way.
Really?
same?
I did
Yeah.
not even entertain
Really?
any sort of affections from Invisigal.
I don't-
like,
Oh yeah,
Bonkers.
game
Absolutely
wise.
bonkers.
Yeah. Yeah.
no,
'Cause
I
she
was
really
all
throws
Blonde
herself at
Blazer,
you in that episode.
especially when
game-
she revealed her real identity. I was
Yep.
like, this just makes it me want
Me-
to romance her even
Oh,
more.
Totally in love with her when she did. Yeah, same here. So so you stayed. So from what you said there, you stayed faithful the whole way through.
I did, which apparently, if
Yeah.
you do not go on a date with Blonde Blazer, you wouldn't have even seen her secret identity or her original
Well, yeah.
identity until the end of the game.
Yeah. So Phil, is that what happened
Yeah.
with you? Did
Yep.
really?
Yep.
Okay, because
Yeah,
we met Mandy that episode, I think.
That episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I went straight to Invisigal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't blame you.
100%.
Invisigal's great.
Invisigal
I mean,
is great.
The game and the
game wants you.
The natural game like flow is pushing you towards Invisigal.
This
Yeah,
is
but
true.
I see. I don't know if I agree with that.
Oh,
I
it
think-
absolutely is.
It's one of the reasons why I actually really liked the way it was written, because I think that the natural game flow right from the opening episode pushes you towards Blonde Blazer, although she does rebuff your advances if you happen to make them.
Right.
But-
Well, that's
But I mean, she remains very flirtatious
right.
Yeah.
even after that.
That's
And-
true.
You know, and then again, Invisigal really throws herself at you. But what I really
She
liked
does.
about it, because I find in a lot of games where you have like this either or love interest story, they're never very satisfying,
Hmm.
because especially if they're characters you like have affection for because of the way they're written. Like I think back to, like, I know this is an old game, but like Wing Commander 3 did this, right? Where there's like a love interest set up in there where you choose between two characters who are good characters, but like the way that works is that if you make that decision, then the other one just disappears. They don't speak to you again, right? Which sucks. And I feel like that's more common than not. Whereas I liked the way going through this with sort of pursuing Blonde Blazer with Vinzigal throwing herself at you. I still felt like I really had a lot of affection for Vinzigal, and I wanted to support her, and you know what I mean? Like, and the game let me do that without accepting her advances
Correct.
romantically.
I really appreciated that aspect of it for sure. And that it was going for, the majority of the episodes is like I felt like I kind of had to pick a side on that.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, if I'm not going to do anything with Invisigal, I'm definitely all in on Blonde Blazer, and I'm happy with my choice.
There's even that tipping point where she kisses you, even if you're going down the Blonde Blazer path, which I thought it was really interesting. Although I guess when they break down the number of people who decided to lean into that rather than pull away, a very small amount of people pulled away.
I pulled away.
Me too. But it was a very small number. But I'm assuming that's total players. I'd love to know what the percentage is of the people who actually went on the date with Blonde Blazer, because also she was the less popular choice when you look at those as well.
Yeah, so, that's also true.
So I'm imagining that it's probably a pretty high percentage of people who were dating Blazer who backed away from the kiss from Vinzigal in that episode.
And the great thing, just to pile on to your Wing Commander analogy there, the fact that we both romanced Blonde Blazer and it carried all the way through to the end of the game in the way that it did, I appreciated it. It made it feel like it wasn't just a throwaway decision. Like there were actually things that happened later that wouldn't happen if you weren't romancing Blonde Blazer.
Yes, absolutely.
And apparently options that you, with Invisigal anyway, apparently there are options that you don't get if you didn't romance her as well.
Really?
Like
what? Do you think
I don't remember what it was, but they said in the final credits, like as you're going through the stats, like you didn't have the option to do this with Invisigal. So
I didn't see any of that.
You didn't?
So I wonder if I still managed to go down that path anyway.
Maybe you did.
Like, I guess so. Did you back her up when she went to try to get what the heck is that thing that she was trying to steal back?
The little
particle
energy source,
the astral pulse.
The MacGuffin.
Yeah,
that she went after on her own. Like, did you? And then when they said, like, should we let her? All the rest of the Z team wanted to get rid of her. Did you support her?
I did.
Okay, so did I. Interesting.
Yeah, I did as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Anyway, I really, but for me, it was like,
well, and now also I'm wondering what the end part of the game would be if you chose to get rid of Sonar instead of
I can tell
Coop.
you.
Because I got rid of Coop.
Yes.
Yeah, you both did, right?
Yeah, you. So Greg ended up with Evil Sonar.
So I assume that because in the end of the game, when everything's just going crazy, which, by the way, what a great final episode.
No shit. Really great.
Like, wow. Where like the city's just on fire, literally.
Yeah.
And you're being overwhelmed on the dispatch. I did like how they kept adding characters, although it's funny because like I don't know if you guys added Waterboy or not.
Yes.
Originally.
I did not. I added Phenomaman.
So did you get Waterboy during that end sequence then?
Yes.
Okay, so for us, Phenomaman showed up to the point where you didn't really get to use him very much, I found. Although he was nice to have because he's super powerful.
Right.
But yeah, so I assume that Coop showed up on your maps as like a roving bad guy that you had to keep fighting. Yeah. So what was how did that work with her? Like, was there anything in particular happening there, or did you just have to like overpower her?
Overpower her.
Yeah.
Because Sonar, Evil Sonar, they actually dipped into the fact that actually the reason you guys both said that you wanted, or one of you said you wanted to cut him, was because he was difficult to manage because his stats would change between missions.
Right.
So some missions I think his intelligence was much higher, and then some missions his power was much higher.
Right.
Yeah.
So that actually is how you fight him too.
Oh, okay.
So
interesting.
Every alternate fight, because you had to fight him multiple times, which I'm sure you had to do with Coop as well.
Yes.
Mhm.
And every alternate fight, you had to play to different strengths.
Right.
Because like, if
that's
he was
cool.
like the big man back character, then you needed to send some really strong superheroes. But if he was like just the dude with the bat head, you know,
Right.
his more human form, it was a higher intelligence and charisma, I believe it was, that you had to play to. So I kind of love that they did that.
Yeah.
Because that was his character. So yeah.
Can we talk about the villain bar? Because I love the villain bar.
Yeah.
The villain bar scenes were
Great.
so good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Especially episode 7 or 8 in the supervillain bar.
I was not expecting to see what happened.
I was not expecting that either.
When the bartender got murdered, I jumped.
Yeah.
Like I jumped
like,
also.
oh my god.
Yeah.
Did not expect that. And then it's very slowly occurred to me who was sitting at the bar next to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I love also the bar fight that happens in there with
great.
the rest of the team. Like that whole scene was just like excellent.
Yeah.
Fucking great. Also, let's just talk about the way that they set this up. So the fight happens and it kind of like fast forwards you right to them getting tacos at 2 a.m. And then the great thing about it is that they're showing you the fight as you're like eating
flashbacks,
a series of flashbacks. And the fun thing about it, I don't know if you had QuickTime events on or off at this time, and you have to do the controller motion and little thing, and it viscerally feels when it goes into the flashback like holy shit, like everything kind of hits harder because it's making you do these controller motions alongside it. I thought it was great.
One of my favorite lines in the game, and I'm gonna misquote it here because I forget exactly what she said, but during that fight, obviously, Prism is up there singing and performing, right? And at one point, one of the villains rushes her, and she does a flash, right? And he turns around screaming, "Oh, she temporarily blinded me!" And she's like, "That ain't temporary, bitch," or something. It just really got me. It was so funny.
And while we're talking about lines in this game, there were so many times where something really funny would happen and I would try to screenshot it with the PlayStation thing. And I had the subtitles on, so I would try to hit it as quickly as possible. The writing in this is great.
I did love the setup. I guess this was during the final fight, not the bar fight. But it's playing off something that was set up in the bar fight where when you get confronted by Toxic at the end of the game.
Yes.
And of course, Toxic's whole gag is that
so funny.
His junk's hanging out because his powers burn off his clothes, and then just in case someone's listening, I don't want to ruin the gag, but there's something gets set up.
This is spoilers.
Spoilery.
Yeah, I know, but it's such a funny gag that gets set up.
It is so funny.
Punch Up gets to shine in that moment.
Yeah, there you go.
And he's hilarious during the bar fight too.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Around it's fantastic.
It's honestly every character in this game, I think, is perfectly realized. And by the end of the 8th episode, you're like, I know who these people are, and they've all got really unique personalities, and you feel like you've connected with them.
Yeah, and I mean, I sort of touched on that the last time we spoke about this too. And obviously, I mean, I'm sure they had probably a decently large writing team. I don't know that, but that's always I find it's always the trap that's so easy to fall into, is that, and even like in television too, you see this where you can kind of, after a while, you can tell all the dialogue's been written by the same person.
No.
And it just, everyone starts to sound the same. Everyone's mannerisms are the same. Everyone's like, if they have like a wry sense of humor, they all have a wry sense of humor. Like, it's just, and this game didn't fall into that trap.
No.
I mean, the characters drive this game, and I think that's one of the reasons why I liked it so much is because, like you said, they're so well realized, and they kind of are really faithful to their personalities. I mean, even like, what the heck is the Flambe? Like Flambe was great, and by the way, him singing over the credits in that episode too, with his own lyrics.
So good.
Oh my god, killed me. I sat and listened to the entire credits just so I could hear all the lyrics.
Let me ask you this: since CJ brought up how connected you get with the team, and how you do kind of become this sort of found family, and the game does such a very good job of leading you into that. How connected were you with your family? How connected were you with this team in the game? Did you tell them who you were?
I did tell him who I was.
Yeah, after the bar fight. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You revealed.
I pondered that choice though.
You revealed your identity.
Quite a bit. I was like, should I? I probably should.
Okay.
So,
I didn't even think about it.
Yeah.
I just told them. Yeah. Like as soon as the button command came up, I hit it right away.
Yeah, there it is.
I want to fast forward to the end for a second.
Okay.
And the Astral Pulse, when you're confronted with Shroud, and it gives you 3 options, like what you're going to do with the Astral Pulse. You're going to give him the real one, give him the fake one, or give him both.
Right.
What'd you do?
Oh, both immediately.
I did both also.
Yeah. I think that was I am curious to see how it plays out otherwise, but I felt like that was like the choice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you end up killing him?
No,
same here. Man, what a bunch of goody two shoes.
No,
lawful good, and you
good.
You get a little kind of bonus for because earlier in one of the previous episodes, are you talking to Royd maybe at that point? Where you basically what's going to happen when you finally confront Shroud?
Yes.
No, it's I think you're talking to.
No, that is one of the things. Like you're talking.
No,
to
I know,
Royd,
but I don't think you're talking to Royd. It's oh my god, what's the other character's name? Trackstar. I'm pretty sure you're talking to Trackstar.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
because he says I kill him.
Oh, that's right.
You're in Royd's lab.
Yes,
that's what it was. That's what it was.
Which, by the way, Trackstar, another great character.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to say this.
And I didn't realize it was Jeffrey Wright until too late.
I know, right? I know, right? Chase, of course, his civilian name. The episode where Invisigal is off at the warehouse by herself, and she's gets almost killed by Shroud, and she's dying on the ground, and no one can help her. And the camera pans over to Chase, and he's in his pre-running pose, and I was just like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah,
I know.
Chase is going to sacrifice, and I was just like, "Oh, it was such an amazing hero moment where it's like he's going to sacrifice himself to save."
And the final scene there was very emotional.
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
Where he staggers away from her and then keels over. I'm like, oh my god!
And then she rushes over to him.
Yeah,
and he hates her. And he hates her.
He hates her, right? Because when my daughter came over and was playing Dispatch, she played through all the 6 episodes that were released at the time.
Yeah.
I had not played or even seen episodes 5 or 6. And then she tells me Chase dies. I was like, what? Why are you telling me this?
Spoilers on you?
She dropped the
spoiler warnings.
Wow.
No, she she doesn't have that editor to not spoil. So she said that. I was like, what?
Yeah.
But he didn't die. So
okay. So then you guys, did you bring Coop back into the team at the end? Did you forgive her?
No.
I didn't have the option.
I didn't have the option, actually.
What?
I didn't have the option.
Because when she's getting hauled away from in my game, she stops, and there's a moment where it seems like I was gonna get the choice to forgive her.
Really?
But it did not give me the choice. And then when it's during the credits, when it's going through the stats, it actually mentioned
You didn't
X
get that
number of
choice.
players
You didn't have the option.
didn't have the option to forgive her.
I wonder what triggers that,
I don't know.
because
I don't
I don't
either.
remember doing anything in particular that led me to believe that I wouldn't have been able to invite Sonar back in, because
Yeah.
I mean, I got the choice to forgive him and I did.
Yeah.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
But like, and actually, I do want to go back and I want to play the game again. I want to turn off the QuickTime events, because that final episode was awesome, but you didn't get to see most of the animation
Well,
because you're watching for QuickTime events.
I've always had the QuickTime events turned off.
Oh, okay.
Me too, actually. But
Yeah.
you know what? They turn them on for those
You
two
turned them on?
things.
Really?
They
Yeah,
they are on during the bar fight and during the final
I guess
episode.
because some decision points are affected by whether you're successful
Mm.
for some of those commands,
I
right? Like
I never did any QuickTime events.
Not even in the sardine fight? No?
Nope.
interesting.
Oh, they must have somehow got toggled back on in my game then.
Okay.
Did your kid turn them on or something? Maybe?
Yeah, she had them on.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. That's probably what it was.
She's young and still has good reflexes.
But I was playing on a different save file.
Oh,
and
weird.
I had
I
them
wonder
turned
I
off.
wonder if the universal settings.
Possibly, yeah.
Huh. Anyway, like the fight with, because of course and I'm assuming this happened with Coop as well. There's a part during like the final battle where you just kind of get separated from the final battle.
Yeah.
Well, for me, it was Robert and Blonde Blazer who got separated and fought Sonar in his
Oh,
in his
okay.
Oh, really?
augmented
Okay.
bat form.
It
It
was
was a cool fight too. So
And it was a cool fight with
yeah.
Coop too.
Yeah.
So I want to go back and like I want to run through the game again, making some different choices, including letting Coop go instead of Sonar. And yeah. So another question I have, because Phil, you'd mentioned this the last time we talked about this game, that you weren't really crazy about the actual dispatching.
Right.
How did that get any better for you? Or
I mean, a bit, but it's still like I tolerated that gameplay mechanic just because of the characters. I
Yeah.
I
And you really didn't it didn't ruin anything if you
no
failed anything. So.
well, yeah,
No.
I'm still of the opinion that they wanted you to fail a lot.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
and you know what?
shifts.
I think that is true. And I'm going to say this. I genuinely dislike scripted fail
Yeah, I hear you.
sequences.
Yeah.
I hate them. I hate
Yeah,
them
I
because,
hear you.
and it happens in games like this. It happens occasionally in like RPGs.
Mhm.
Where you'll get tossed into a battle that you cannot win.
Yep.
And you spend all this time like fretting and panicking.
Use all your
and,
Phoenix downs and
I mean,
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah, I
that's
hear
the
ya.
thing.
I hear
You waste your time, you waste your supplies,
It doesn't feel good.
and it doesn't feel good. And it's like I get narratively why they want you to do that, but from the player side of things, it's not fun.
I was a
Yeah.
little surprised that finishing the game didn't give you the option to almost like a new game plus,
Yeah.
because you do upgrade the characters,
Yep.
Yeah.
but you don't get nearly enough points to upgrade them
Oh,
very
no,
much.
no.
And if I had one thing to do over on the dispatching screens,
Yeah.
because, and I think this is just the way I play games, I very much balanced the characters
I did
out.
the same.
Right, so it's like,
Yeah.
well, this
I did
person's
not.
hexagon is not perfect, so I'm going
Right.
to give them, and then that kind of bites you, because
Yes, it does.
you get to those missions where if one attribute is too high and goes over this little X, you
Mhm.
automatically fail the mission. Well, I mean, I got to the point where I couldn't really send more than one character on those missions, because I was almost guaranteed to fail anyway.
I had watched my daughter play enough up to the point where they explained that. So she was doing the same kind of thing. She was evening out everybody.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I'm not going to play that way. So the people who were good at conversations and like brainiac stuff, I kept putting points in those, and the opposite for strength and mobility and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And that ended up working out real well towards the end.
Yeah, I wish. I mean, again, it didn't bother me that much, but I kind of wish I'd done that, and then also taken that approach. And I think this was also partially on purpose. Like, Waterboy still sucked by the end of the game
Oh yeah.
because he starts
Yeah.
with such low stats.
Yeah.
But I did like. Sorry,
there was an. I don't know if you ran into this. Both of you picked Waterboy instead of Phenomenon.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, so when Waterboy joins the team in the last episode or second to last episode, there's a mission where it's like, I need somebody to go get me coffee, and
Right.
the stats were so low. It was like I sent Waterboy and he 100%ed it.
Yeah. Nice.
Even though he's like just joining my team now and has severely low stats.
While the end game in the dispatch mission at the very end, I mean, clearly you were supposed to be overwhelmed.
Right.
And I did skip a couple. There were a couple missions. Like there was actually one mission that popped up, and I forget exactly what it was. It was some mundane task.
It was
And
like some like influencer or something saying like, "Oh, I need you to bring me some food," or
right. And the person was even like, "I know the city's on fire, but I'm still paying you guys."
Yeah.
Right. And it's like, well, I'm not doing that mission. But I was really getting into because I had a few of their superpowers unlocked, which again, I didn't unlock everyone's superpowers.
Right.
Yeah, me neither.
But I had a few where it was like, if you sent Golem on a multi-person mission, he would fill out all the slots if you sent him by himself. Then was I think Prism had an ability where if you sent two people, or if you sent more than one person and she was the second person and there's still an empty slot next to her, she would clone basically the abilities of that other person, like stuff like that. And I think Malevola had an ability where if you sent her on a mission with someone who'd been injured, she would heal them.
Yep.
So I was really starting to get the synergy. Like it was really starting to flow. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like I knew who I wanted to send out together. Plus they also have a relationship stats that if you after a while they really sync up and you send them and their stats go up and all that stuff. So I was really starting to dig that a lot. So I'm definitely of the opinion, kind of like CJ, your daughter was saying, that I would, a little bit better balanced version of the dispatching gameplay. I wouldn't mind playing more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I'd be into it.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed all that stuff. Like at a certain point, I did notice voice lines starting to repeat.
Yes.
But I really enjoyed it. It was kind of like an audio, kind of like a radio play happening. In addition to this game, I just enjoyed the whole thing. I mean, I think I might even upgrade to the digital deluxe, even though.
Yeah, I haven't.
I was gonna say, have you looked through any of it, Phil?
I went and looked through all the artwork.
Did you read the text in the art book?
Not yet.
Highly recommended.
Yeah, I certainly going to.
Okay.
And I haven't read the comics yet, just because
the comics are okay.
Yeah, I didn't really expect them to be like super great, and also reading comics on your TV is
not fun.
Awkward.
Not a great way to ingest a comic book.
They're okay, but they're very short.
Okay.
And they're all just sort of prequels, right? Like so they're easy to get through because they're like each story's like 13 to 15 pages long.
Okay. So.
Oh, okay.
But the art book was fascinating. There's a lot of really great insight to the development and the production process.
Well, there's a Jason Schreier story about the making of Dispatch.
Yes, I have to go read that.
Apparently, there was a possibility that this thing wasn't going to get made at all. I mean, that kind of happens with a lot of games, but this wasn't going to get funded, and this is Ad Hoc Studios' first game, right? Like.
Yeah.
I'm hoping they do a season 2.
There's a reference somewhere because the comic books all come with bios of the various artists mainly. And there's a reference in one of those bios that somebody is currently working on Ad Hoc's other game.
Oh.
So I mean, they're clearly working on something.
So working on something else, but what I hope it is, though, like you remember after the Walking Dead season 1 took off and was so popular, they did like a standalone episode that wasn't really very good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you remember that,
Vaguely.
like 400 days or whatever. Like they did something that,
Oh, yeah,
it
yeah.
just wasn't good.
Right.
I hope they just take their time, do a full sequel. I don't want to play like an extra mission, although that'd be fun.
I'd be okay if they don't do a sequel to this, to be honest.
I'm also fine with that if they decide they just don't want to do a sequel to it, because I think it's perfect as it is.
Yeah.
I kind of look back at The Walking Dead when they did multiple seasons of that I didn't like.
Right. Like that was diminishing returns.
Diminishing
Right from the
returns.
start.
And yeah, so this could be that type of situation. I think this is already like up there for me in terms of where, like, I think this bests The Walking Dead for me, like season one.
Yeah, same. But I mean, yeah, I guess just to sort of put a bow on this, I just going back and sort of reviewing what the story was, I still just can't get over how they struck such a perfect balance with these characters and with the scenes. I mean, there are some genuinely heartwarming scenes here.
Yeah.
Even when they follow something crazy like the bar fight, that like hyper violent stuff.
Yeah.
But like just genuinely heartwarming moments too. Like the house party was awesome. The housewarming party where they all brought different.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yes.
It was so funny.
That was so funny.
But it was just like such a nice scene, right?
Yeah.
And the interplay between the characters, and they did a great job of making it feel like the characters were starting to come together as this little dysfunctional family.
Yeah.
Super happy with it, man. Super happy with it.
Yeah.
I did getting the digital deluxe upgrade with the comics. I was delighted to see that the cover art for the Waterboy comic was drawn by Dan Hipp, who was the art director on like Teen Titans Go.
Yes.
And he does
his bio is in there.
What's that?
His bio is in that issue.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
And he's done a ton of stuff for Marvel Snap as well, and
that's so cool.
I'm a big fan of his art.
The pedigree, the illustrators and artists that they used, like the pedigree is pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Like it's not hard to understand why this game looks as good as it does.
Right.
Yeah.
Something kind of amusing. I know I've mentioned on here that we have been watching Invincible with Finn. He's been loving that, and we are on the final season of that show. We only have like I think 2 more episodes left, and actually I was playing through Dispatch with Dana. We're sitting playing it. We get through it, and like right after we finish it, and of course we both absolutely adored it. We finish it, and like right after we finish it, Finn comes down and he's like, "Hey, you guys want to watch an episode of Invincible?" Like, sure, why not? We're in this
superhero Afterglow.
Exactly. So let's sit down and watch one of these last few episodes of Invincible. And we start the episode up. And again, this is, 15 minutes after we finished playing Dispatch. We started up, and it's like the last like 2 or 3 episodes of the season 3 of Invincible. It introduces a new character into the show, and he becomes he's clearly a major character for these last few episodes. And I'm feeling very disoriented as I'm watching this. And because it starts off with this cold open introducing this new character and his family and setting up his role in the Invincible universe, and it's thrown me off, and I'm just like, boy, am I just have I just been playing too much Dispatch? The dude's voiced by Aaron Paul, of course. And he's just doing his standard kind of. It's his voice. It's Robert's voice from the game, and it was very confusing, very disorienting for me for a few minutes, and I was like, this has to be Aaron Paul, right? I'm not just hearing Aaron Paul's voice coming out of adult superhero things at this point.
I mean, the cast in this game is pretty impressive.
Oh yeah,
it's great. I mean, it's all the California voice actors that do Critical Role and
Right,
stuff
yes,
like that. Matt
exactly.
Mercer's in it. He's been Ganondorf in the last 2 Zelda games.
Yeah.
That's
And
right.
Travis Willingham has done like anime forever. Like,
Yeah, like
Yeah.
if you go into any of their Wikipedia pages, like most of them have just this huge list of, like you said, anime and video game work.
Laura Bailey. I mean,
Oh, yeah,
she's been in everything, and
been in
she's
everything.
great.
Yeah. Who was, of course,
Invisigal.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Invisibitch.
yeah, man. This is definitely shot right up to a top contender for Game of the Year.
It's up
I
there.
know. It is way up there.
Yeah. It's definitely up there.
It's
How
so
did that
funny.
happen?
Like 6 weeks ago, I think I mentioned this. Like about 6 weeks ago, I was saying how I was going to have trouble finding 5 games to put on my top games of the year, and now I'm having trouble whittling it down. Like,
Yeah.
There were so many good games this year.
yeah,
So many.
We
And
still have Metroid coming out. Hopefully,
there's still Metroid. I mean, and we're not even playing Silk Song and Hades 2 and all, like a lot of the other like
a lot of
big
stuff
games
that's
of the
going to
year.
win the Game Awards.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we'll see. The nominations happen tomorrow morning, and there's
Yeah,
one
okay.
game that I really hope is on there.
Which one's that?
Which one? Pokemon?
It's Luminous Arise for PlayStation 5 and Steam. Available now. Optionally, you can play in VR if you have a compatible VR headset or a PS VR 2.
Well,
there's a 10% off discount on Steam right now for the first 2 weeks until the 25th of November. You can get Luminous Arise for 10% off.
And I'd like to thank our other sponsor, Magic Spoon. For...
Man, we should see if Magic Spoon wants to sponsor us.
I don't want to eat their nasty ass cereal.
I don't want to either, but I want their money.
What about Blue Apron?
Yeah.
HelloFresh.
HelloFresh. That'd be good.
Ah, yes.
Factor 5.
Factor Meals.
Video game company. Factor.
Factor Meals.
I wouldn't mind Factor 5 sponsoring us either if they still existed. But
well, yeah. All right, is that it? Are we done with?
We've finished.
That's a show.
Done with Dispatch. I think that might be a show.
Spoilers have ended.
We have some social media questions, but I think we will hold them.
Not even going to do one.
Not even one.
Not even one.
Oh my god.
Just going straight to the outro.
Okay.
Alrighty, and that is our show for this week. Thank you very much for listening. If you have a question for us or would like to comment on something you heard, please direct that to @P1Podcast on your Blue Skies. You can also go to our internet website, player1podcast.com. There you will find our contact information, and you'll find show notes and links to all the things that we talked about during this episode, alongside a link to our Discord server where you can discuss this episode with us and our other listeners.
If you would like to subscribe to the Player One Podcast, you can do so by visiting player1podcast.com or by loading up your favorite podcast listening app. We're also on Spotify. You can like us on Facebook. You can watch video archives of our show on the youtubes.com/P1 podcast, or you can watch us live most weeks on the YouTubes, the Facebooks, the Twitch.televisions. Just follow our Blue Sky account to find out when we are doing our next live show. Typically, it is Sunday evenings at 5:30 specific time. So join us, won't you? And I'll tell you what, if you like what you've heard, and how could you, head over to patreon.com/player1podcast. Throw a few shekels our way. There's a lot of Steam crap coming out. And don't you want us, your favorite podcasters of all time, to have those without having to pay for them? We can do that, right, CJ? Can we do
that? We probably could.
Can we?
Yeah.
So
that's what I was thinking.
Go. Help us buy a Steam machine. Or, keep
or whatever. Or support the show and keep us
supporting the show. And listen, my dear friends. We're not just taking your money and giving nothing in return. aside from all these wonderful episodes we do every week. No, dear friends, you also gain access to a special weekly bonus episode that we record right after this, where we play games, crack wise, having fun doing all that stuff we cannot do on the regular show. CJ,
Yeah.
do we have a game to play this week?
Phil, we do have a game. It is from our good friend Mike, who has sent us a 1980s memory lane kind of stroll down Jeopardy way game.
We're taking a
More
stroll down
confusing.
Jeopardy way.
That's right.
Well,
So we did the 80s sci-fi quiz, and now
Right.
it's just general 80s stuff. So we're gonna.
I'm an 80s
that.
kid.
Me too.
We're all 80s kids here
Yeah.
because we're old.
Mhm.
True.
So stay tuned for some Reaganomics and Challenger explosions, all your favorite things
Wow.
Yeah.
coming in this quiz. Please look forward to it. I'll tell you what, if you have a couple bucks left over, why don't you go to patreon.com/Greg Seward to help support Greg's outstanding, and it is outstanding, web series about North America's favorite runner-up, the Sega Genesis.
Thank you, Phil. And if you are a supporter of the $3 variety,
Also cheap.
I didn't actually get to say cheap, so
Oh.
Well, go ahead and say it now.
cheap.
Yeah, this is also cheap.
There you go. You get early access to every video that I release, which, you know, I gotta admit, it's been a little while, but I'm getting there. So please consider supporting the show, even in this time where I could probably be a little bit more active on the YouTube channel. There's lots of good stuff there. Go look it up. Go check it out. Go enjoy it.
Hey, Greg.
Yeah.
Do you guys play that dispatch game?
No.
You
Sounds
didn't?
pretty woke.
I mean, true. CJ, did you play it?
I did.
You
Yes.
did. Phil?
Because I only play games that are.
Oh no, clearly, yeah, no, you don't have to. That is unstated. Phil, have you played it?
I did, Satan. Thank you.
Let me tell you, that game is trash. Straight trash.
What?
No, it's garbage.
I thought the devil would be into Malevola.
Well, that's therein.
Who wouldn't be?
Take a bite of
my
that.
denizen of hell.
Take a bite of that. Wow.
Therein
bite of
lies
that
the
peach.
problem. Where's the romance option for Malevola?
That's true. Where is it?
Here I'm stuck with these gross. Oh, I'm a little blonde girl. Oh, I'm a little invisible. Garbage. Pure trash. How come I can't romance the devil lady?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a bad game.
Okay.
Just had to say it.
Okay.
See you in hell, bitches!
Wow,
Whoa.
rude.
Very rude.
Not nice.
No.
I still like the game.
Well, good.
I don't. You know what? Satan can have his own opinions. Is that it?
I think
That's it.
CJ,
Yeah.
thank you.
Thank you, Phil.
Of course. Gregory,
Yo.
thank you as well.
Thank you, Philip.
Of course. And as always, a big old thank you to you, our wonderful, wonderful listeners, every single darn one of you. As always, please take care of yourself, your loved ones, your family, and your friends. Be kind to each other, but also be kind to yourself, my gosh. And we hope to see you next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Fare thee well.